Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our Georgia road trip series. We're starting episode 03 bright and early from the beautiful Black Sea city of Batumi. After 2 incredible episodes exploring the mountains and the coast, today we're heading inland toward the historic heart of Georgia. Our journey today will take us through some of the most important historical places in the country. Our plan for the day is exciting. We'll drive from Batumi to Gori to visit the controversial but fascinating Stalin Museum. From there, we will continue to the ancient cave city of Uplistsikhe, one of the oldest settlements in Georgia, and finally make our way to Tbilisi, where we will end the day with a relaxing evening walk in the old town near Liberty Square. The road ahead is around 370 kilometers, so we've got a full day of driving, discovery, and storytelling waiting for us. The sun is just rising over the Black Sea as we leave Batumi behind. Coffee is in hand, the tank is full, and we're ready for another unforgettable day exploring this incredible country. Let's hit the road. We have now reached the city of Gori. This town is best known as the birthplace of Joseph Stalin. The streets feel calm and historic as we drive through the center. Our main destination here is the Stalin Museum, a large complex built around the modest house where Stalin was born in 1878. The museum stands as a unique and somewhat controversial landmark in Georgia. The Stalin Museum complex includes the small wooden house where Stalin spent his early childhood, a large main building filled with photographs, personal items, gifts, and documents from his life, and even his private railway carriage used for traveling. Walking through the museum gives a detailed, though one-sided, look into the life of one of the most powerful and controversial figures of the 20th century. Whether you view him as a great leader or a dictator, the museum offers a fascinating insight into Soviet history and Georgia's complicated past. After spending some time here, we will continue our journey to the ancient cave city of Uplistsikhe, located just outside Gori. The entrance ticket costs 15 Georgian lari per person, which is quite reasonable. The museum has a grand Soviet-era feel with high ceilings and many exhibition halls. Right now, we are walking through the halls as if on an FPV tour. You can see original items used by Stalin, gifts he received from world leaders, and numerous black and white photos showing different periods of his life. We were stopped here for doing videography. Hence, I will share some pictures. Outside the main building stands the small wooden house where Stalin was born. It has been preserved exactly as it was. Nearby, you can also see his private armored railway carriage that he used for traveling across the Soviet Union. The entire complex is quite large and takes time to explore properly. We are now leaving Gori and driving toward our next destination, the ancient cave city of Uplistsikhe. The drive is short and pleasant, taking only about 20 to 25 minutes. The road winds through a scenic valley with green hills on both sides. The morning light is still beautiful, making the countryside look peaceful and inviting. As we get closer to Uplistsikhe, the landscape becomes more dramatic, with rocky outcrops appearing. This area has been inhabited for thousands of years. Uplistsikhe is one of the oldest settlements in Georgia, dating back to the early Bronze Age. We are excited to explore this historic rock-cut town that once served as an important political and religious center. Even though the drive from Gori to Uplistsikhe is quite short, only about 15 kilometers, the journey feels rich and interesting. Along the way, we pass many small settlements, traditional villages, and charming countryside homes. It is fascinating to see this peaceful rural side of Georgia, where life moves at a slower pace, and the connection with the land is still very strong. These beautiful scenes give us a wonderful glimpse into everyday Georgian life away from the bigger cities. The short drive from Gori gives us a little time to reflect on what we saw at the Stalin Museum. Now we are shifting gears from 20th century history to much more ancient times. Uplistsikhe awaits just ahead. We have arrived at Uplistsikhe, one of the oldest and most fascinating historical sites in Georgia. The entrance ticket costs 15 Georgian lari per person. We are now starting our walk uphill toward the ancient cave city. The path is a gentle but steady ascent. As we climb, beautiful views of the valley and the Gori River open up around us. Uplistsikhe, which means Lord's Fortress in Georgian, is an incredible rock-cut town carved directly into the sandstone hill. It dates back to the early Bronze Age, around 3000 BC, making it one of the oldest settlements in the country. For many centuries, it served as an important political, religious, and cultural center of the ancient kingdom of Kartli. At its peak, this cave city had palaces, temples, theaters, wine cellars, and living quarters all carved into the rock. It even had its own water supply system. The site was later used during Christian times as well, which is why you can see the remains of a church on the top. Walking through these ancient caves gives you an extraordinary feeling of stepping thousands of years back in time. We have almost reached the top. The drone view of the full scale of Uplistsikhe is awe-inspiring. From above, the layout of streets, houses, tunnels, and halls carved into the rock looks absolutely breathtaking. The strategic location overlooking the river valley made it a perfect fortress for ancient civilizations. After enjoying the aerial views and finishing our descent, we walked the banks of river Mfari. The downhill offers different perspectives of this remarkable site. Uplistsikhe is truly a hidden gem that every first-time visitor to Georgia should experience. It beautifully showcases the country's ancient history and incredible engineering from thousands of years ago. After completing our tour of the ancient cave city of Uplistsikhe, the sun is already beginning to set. We start our final drive of the day toward Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia. Instead of taking the fast highway, we decided to take a lesser-known scenic country road. This route allows us to enjoy the beautiful rural landscape at a more relaxed pace as the day slowly turns into evening. It is quite chilly outside, but inside the car, the heater keeps us warm and cozy. The faint golden light of the setting winter sun creates a truly magical atmosphere across the countryside. For the first part of the drive, the landscape is wide open, with vast rolling hills stretching into the distance. The soft evening light makes the scenery look peaceful and almost painterly. As we continue driving, we start seeing more small villages and traditional Georgian countryside homes scattered across the hills. Smoke rises gently from some chimneys, and we catch glimpses of daily village life. The road winds gently through this beautiful rural Georgia, giving us a wonderful sense of the country's heartland. The fading sunlight adds a special warmth and nostalgia to the entire drive. The country road we chose continues to surprise us with its beauty. We pass by small rivers, orchards, and fields that look peaceful in the fading evening light. Every now and then, we see local farmers returning home or shepherds with their flocks. This slower route really lets us connect with the soul of Georgia, far away from the busy highways. The gentle hills and open valleys create a soothing backdrop as we drive toward the capital. As the sun finally sets, we gradually reach the outskirts of Tbilisi. The city welcomes us with its bright lights, moving traffic, and familiar energy. After a long and fulfilling day of exploring history, we are now looking forward to ending the evening with a leisurely stroll in the heart of Tbilisi, starting from Freedom Square and wandering through the charming streets of the old town. We have finally reached Tbilisi and are now enjoying a leisurely evening walk in the heart of the city at Freedom Square. The entire square is beautifully bathed in warm lights, creating a magical atmosphere. Historic buildings, fountains, and the iconic Freedom Monument make this one of the most vibrant spots in Tbilisi, especially during the evening hours. After a long and exciting day of driving and exploring, we felt quite hungry. so we decided to walk down Gabishvili Street, which starts right from Freedom Square. This charming side street quickly introduced us to a trendy and local side of the city that we really enjoyed. Gabishvili Street is known for its wide avenues, modern European-style cafes, upscale boutiques, and beautiful parks nearby. As we walked along it, we could feel the lively yet relaxed evening energy of Tbilisi. Many locals and tourists were out enjoying the night, making the atmosphere very pleasant and full of life. This area perfectly shows the modern and cosmopolitan side of Tbilisi. The combination of good lighting, nice architecture, and great dining options made it the perfect place to end our long day. We are now looking for a nice restaurant to have a well-deserved dinner. And with that, we wrap up another wonderful day of our Georgia road trip. From the Black Sea shores of Batumi in the early morning, through the historic sites of Gori and Uplistsikhe, all the way to the vibrant capital city of Tbilisi. It has been a long but incredibly rewarding day, filled with history, beautiful landscapes, and unforgettable moments. Tired, but very happy after this full day of exploration. Tomorrow morning, we will start discovering the capital city properly. There is so much waiting for us. The magnificent Holy Trinity Cathedral, the epic chronicles of Georgia Monument, the ancient Gori Monastery, and many more hidden gems of Tbilisi. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. If you are enjoying our Georgia series, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We will see you tomorrow as we dive deep into the beautiful city of Tbilisi. Until then, good night from the heart of Georgia. Safe travels and see you at episode 04.